You gotta put it in sideways so the tape doesn't melt.
Ah!
I guess that's working. Good enough anyway. Okay. Rick? John?
Ben?
I'm sure you're wondering where that videotape came from by now.
Yeah, a little bit.
Perhaps you'll remember, not too long ago, we had a little incident with time travel.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Exactly. And now I'm stuck in an alternate timeline, where we never started playing Mega Man at all.
Wait a minute. You're not even into Mega Man. What do you care?
The two of you from this timeline collapsed back into your original timeline when the error was corrected, but I'm still here. And CJ keeps trying to make me play Mario Maker, and I'm really, really bad at it. I'm really bad.
Wait, this is just a videotape.
Correct.
So how are you even communicating with us right now?
Also correct.
Yeah, that's not what he asked.
Only if you're nice to me.
You can't actually hear us right now, can you?
Oh, okay, alright. If you're gonna insist, then I'll just do it for you.
Do what?
Hey everybody, welcome back to Seriously, where we take franchises way too seriously.
Hey, what the fuck?
The Mega Man cartoon was a hit in 1994. It was the #1 syndicated show for kids at that time, at least according to the Nielsen ratings. So Ruby Spears really had to up the ante for season 2. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of information between the two seasons, so let's just get started.
Wait, are we doing another Mega Man cartoon video?
I said let's get started! First up is Showdown at Red Gulch, and with a Western title like that, naturally we start in outer space. We find ourselves at a laboratory tracking a meteor entering the Earth's atmosphere.
Meteor point of impact identified.
Oh, Dr. Wily does not look good.
Are you tracking this, Dr. Light?
Never mind. Wait, where is Dr. Wily then?
My new long-range spectral analyzer tells something about the meteor no one else on Earth knows. Where it is going to land.
Oh, come on. How is that not something that literally any space agency could figure out with, like, I don't know, math?
It turns out that the meteor is going to land right next to the route a shipment of gold is traveling across the desert in the town of Red Gulch. Let's see what the tourists are up to.
Keep your eyes on the action, folks. It's gonna get hot and heavy.
There it is, Ground Zero. It's landed near an abandoned mine.
Yes, also this volcano.
Oh, my cabbages!
Oh, good. Here comes Dr. Wily and his crew to take over the excavation. And, wait a minute, he brought Snake Man and Drill Man? He's just totally phoning it in at this point.
Can a sick man do this?
Yes.
So Dr. Wily puts a fragment of the meteor in his robot's foreheads, okay, which makes them super strong, which kinda makes Gutsman not so special anymore, as evidenced by this total no-sell by Protoman.
I hate to say I told you so, but... Let's draw straws to see who gets to blast the blue dweeb.
I drew a bendy straw.
I drew a paper straw.
I drew a gun.
Well, I'd say you're caught between
A rock in a hard place? Say it.
a rock and a hard place.
Gasp! How's Mega Man gonna get out of this mess? Yeah, get used to that shit happening. It's kind of a running theme this season.
I feel like I'm in a video game.
Can we just turn this into a Sins video? Video game reference in a video game adaptation.
Meanwhile, on the gold train...
Oh, that's no big deal. I'll just sit on the brakes for a second and... Oh, God!
Who can say where the road goes?
And here's Mega Man to save the day.
Hey, how did you know where to find us?
I wonder. It is a mystery. Anyway, let's see how this fight goes.
You're a real cut-up, cut man.
Wow. Cutman's fighting skills are about as good as Mega Man's acting chops.
Yes, sirree. The good folks of Red Gulch have nothing to worry about now.
Why is that, Mega Man?
Because I'm invincible again.
Oh man, this is the worst acting I've ever seen. I've got to show Wily.
Nonetheless, they set up a trap for Wily's robot masters to step right into and lose their powers.
This is definitely the spot.
Look away! No! Fine, they totally fall for it. Woohoo.
In the next episode, we open by, hey, camera guy, the ship's up there.
I think it's focusing on this submarine.
Oh God, no. Every episode of every cartoon that takes place underwater is fucking terrible. Except Sea Lab
SpongeBob
2021.
Oh, come on, it can't be that bad.
That whale's sound pattern doesn't match any I've ever heard.
I better check it out, Doc.
Could be dangerous, Mega. Perhaps this is the time to test my new super turbine-powered underwater defense apparatus.
Okay, I get it. Also, what is up with that costume?
Like all cartoons in the 90s, Mega Man was made to sell video games and action figures, and that starts to get really obvious in the second season. Bandai had a bit of involvement in the first season, but this time around they're basically running the show, to the point where even Jack Ruby suggested that even the Capcom execs tended to defer to them when it came to the cartoon.
Huh. Bummer. Hey, so Mega Man got some new kicks. Who else gets a new costume?
Welcome aboard. What happened?
We were attacked by robots. Big ugly brutes. Oh, very dangerous.
You know, I never really was into the Russian Beatles. Oh, by the way, fucking obviously they're robot masters, who have apparently mastered the art of passing as human, but still keep their hideous early 90s faces. Good choice.
Mega Man figures it out and gets a pretty quick lead on the bad guys, but...
What goes around comes around.
You're right, Mega Man. And I'm coming around to zap you!
Mega, he's losing his energy!
Mega, I'm losing my emotion.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling season 2. They need to pack more of a punch to get me back on board. That'll do.
Everyone, please rise for the most adorable robot ever.
My sensors detect smoke, and where there is smoke, there is...
Fire!
Adorabot, no!
Who can say where the
I thought they said Rush wasn't supposed to be a Scooby knockoff.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
As Mega Man gets to the engine room, he challenges Proto Man to a fist fight to save the day. Let's see how it goes. The next episode is called Mega Dreams.
You're really sending us into the mayor's dreams?
Yeah, this episode sees Dr. Wily build a machine that turns his robot masters into dreams? I feel like there's some basic laws of physics that are being broken here, but, I mean, I live in an alternate dimension now, so what do I know?
Yeah, it's us. Your daddy and your mommy.
And you've been a very, very bad boy.
But I'm not a bad boy. I'm a good boy.
Then prove you're a good boy. Go to city.
I don't like Inception anymore.
Secret paths go down.
So Dr. Wily pulls a Killgrave on the mayor and chief of police so he can steal the security info for the Space Research Center, which his ultimate goal being to launch his Dreamwave into space and, you know, take over the world, that old shtick. But first, he's got to take care of the chief of security.
I'm gonna destroy this research center, just for the fun of it.
No, you can't do that.
Just try and stop me.
Oh, come on! That's ridiculous. He's never gonna...
Destroy Mega Man on sight. Repeat, destroy Mega Man.
Uh-huh.
Turns out Dr. Light's even more of a genius than we thought, because apparently he's able to replicate Wily's machine from fucking photographs, and sends Mega Man in to save the crew of the International Space Station.
Sir Mega Man to you.
Is that Mega Man riding a rush horse to save two naked men covered in snakes?
Mega Man gets through to them and mindfucks them into destroying Wily's dream beacon.
Destroy the machine. Destroy the machine.
What's going on?
Mega Man destroys the dream machine. Game over. Next episode. Here we go. Robo Spider. It opens on a hellish military battle set up by Dr. Light?
Yes, Mega. It seems my computerized defense weapons worked like a charm. At least according to my simulated test run.
I'm very impressed, Dr. Light. Dr. Wily will think twice about launching a real invasion on any of our military bases now, thanks to your supercomputer.
Yes, I've got it programmed to control all our defense systems throughout the world.
Okay, hang on 1 second. First off, boy, wouldn't it be great to have an easy metaphor for the dangers of an automated global military defense? Oh, I was thinking more Winter Soldier, but yeah, that works. That's fine. Anyway, the military can't go toe-to-toe with Dr. Wily? So how come Dr. Light hasn't supplied them with firepower before now?
Well, actually, depending on which origin story rock opera you subscribe to, that was maybe what Wily and Light were working on when they split. Either way, still pretty embarrassing.
Hey, why is this episode called Robo Spider anyway?
He has an 80-foot tarantula. Yes, well, I'm coming to that.
Dr. Light discovers that these electrified webs shot out of a giant robot spider are not, in fact, spider webs. And that they're electrified.
This isn't an ordinary spider's web. It's a special high-voltage electrical wire. It must be conducting the city's energy into an enormous battery inside the spider. But
he has a doctorate, so I'm going to trust him on this one. As the spider rampages through the city, Mega Man and Roller in hot pursuit, until a fateful reunion.
Hey, Mega Man! Long time no see!
Bright Man!
That's me! And I'm here to light up your life!
You always know how to light up my life, Bright Man!
Who can say where the road goes?
How do you beat a giant robotic spider, you might be asking? Why, with a car battery, of course. No joking, he hooks up a battery to the electric webbing and it drains all the power out of the spider mech.
My spider! I'll get you for this, Mega Man!
Unlikely. The next episode starts with Dr. Light and his team assisting in the lamest archaeological dig ever.
What's the word, Professor Ramu?
What possible reason could Dr. Light have for bringing Mega Man and Roll along for this? Hell, why is he here to take pic?
The drawings tell the story of Lotos, an evil spirit who was trapped in a golden chest.
Cool, but you don't really believe all that stuff, do you?
Yeah, be more instantly dismissive of the entire reason you're on this dig roll.
Right on schedule, Wily's robots show up, show off some new powers, and steal the tablets from the good guys.
Huh. I guess those photos weren't such a bad idea after all.
Yeah, where is this golden chest anyway?
The tablet says the golden chest is hidden inside a well.
Wait, did he say a well? That had to be a mistake. Or not. Wow, terrible hiding place.
The golden chest, the power of Lotos, it's mine, all mine.
Drop it, Wily!
Okay.
Holy shit, Boo Bear, you been working out?
I'll blast him back into his chest.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna. Yeah.
You guys wanted nightmares, right? Like, all the nightmares that you could ever want for the rest of your lives? Cool, because your delivery's here.
Oh, hold on, let me clear my throat.
Boats and hoes.
Meanwhile, Wily brings the genie to New York City, where he wants to become emperor by way of a weird pink laser beam. Hey, you want to be careful with that?
Are those buildings moving?
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of fucking dead people in there.
Soon the entire city will be under the power of your magic. They'll not switch it off again.
Dr. Wily has the genie try to stop Mega Man, so he goes after the Statue of Liberty. Too silly.
I always wanted to visit the Statue of Liberty. I guess she got impatient.
Too abrupt. There we go. Things are getting a little hot for our heroes, so they need to find another way to get to Wily. Enter the product placement.
Now this is one set of wheels I can really get behind, Doc.
Yes, Mega. I guess this is your chance to road test my new all-terrain land blazer.
It even comes with a button.
I'll see you after I take care of that magic creep.
Wow, take your time there, Mega Man.
And it doesn't even end there. When Roll discovers Lotos' true form as a 7-headed dragon warrior left over, Dr. Light gives him a stealth glider. Can Mega Man make this fat ironing board look cool?
Sounds like my kind of challenge, Doc.
This button activates the glider wings. This is the stealth mode. It can render you invisible.
So I can get in close and hit him by surprise.
That is how stealth works.
Looks like Mega Man convinced Lotos to shapeshift into the dragon, though. I gotta be honest, it's not bad.
Enjoy the battle. It will be your last.
I can totally get behind Mega Man fighting a giant dragon. I mean, we already did that in the games. But sadly, it's over just as fast as it started.
That episode was actually kind of a lot better than I was expecting.
Yeah, I mean, the genie was rubbish, but fucking lasers and dragons and mid-air battles over the city and buildings crushing people? Badass.
What do you think's up next?
Next up is Night of the Living Monsterbots, which opens with... I didn't know mummies had arm cannons.
Oh boy, I can't wait to put this on Vine.
Dr. Light decides to go to Inspector Headley for help, and here's why this gets to be a seriously video.
Perhaps, but something has those people so scared they're ready to abandon their village.
What?
We found this on the moor.
Oh my god, loop that.
This episode starts out pretty much paint by numbers. Dr. Wily's made a bunch of classic horror monsters as robots, and he wants to use them to scare cities into obeying him. He's got a mummy, a werewolf, 2 vampires, one of which starts as an actress named after Fay Ray, and even a Frankenstein monster. But then, this happens.
Look, Proto! His eyes glowed red. Dr. Light has the mark of the wolf bot. Now the moon will turn him into a raging Robo beast. Oh, this plot is getting more interesting by the minute.
Still seems more like a cheap B movie to me.
Wait, what? Weird Light makes him a wolf bot guy? I literally do not get what's supposed to be happening here. How does this even work?
They don't even try to explain it. Dr. Light says something about an electromagnetic field, but that's it. Mega Man tricks the Frankenstein monster into killing itself, he saves the damsel in distress, and that's the end.
Mega Man, my hero.
Night of the Living Monsterbots. Cool film, Evelyn.
I've seen better.
Next up is arguably the most infamous episode of the entire series. Curse of the Lion Men. While looking for a cave to turn into a new hideout for Dr. Wily, a bunch of his robot masters see a comet overhead whose dust seems to be leading them into an old tomb.
What is this place?
Sure looks weird.
When they look inside, though, a strange energy builds up and reveals...
What? Who mummifies lions?
We have come back to life, and now we can fulfill our mission to rule the world by turning all humans into lion creatures.
The good guys don't find out about all this until they watch a news report about the Makahano comet on TV.
It was quite beautiful as...
All right, Jim, give me your best scared reaction. No! Yeah, good enough. Get the stunt lion.
Sizzling circuits! That TV newscaster turned into some kind of lion man. I better check this out, Dr. Light.
These guys have no trouble whatsoever just turning everyone in sight into lions, except it doesn't work on robots like Mega Man, which might make you wonder why Dr. Wily felt it necessary to be physically present for his robot master's confrontation with the Lion Man.
With my technology and that red beam thing you do, we'll be great allies, and I'll take over the world!
Wrong, human! It is I who shall rule the planet!
Totally normal, guys. Nothing weird about doing that in front of each other.
Yeah, it looks like they work together despite that conflict of interest. And once they have Dr. Light captured...
I'll never join your side. I have ways to change your mind.
Man, Dr. Light just can't catch a break with these transformation episodes, huh?
Looks like it's not just Dr. Light this time around either.
I shall rule the planet!
So, Doctors Light and Wily are lions now.
Yes.
Huh. Neat.
To make matters worse, Tar also captures Wily's robot masters with a magic box. It doesn't matter, they're still bad guys, and that's the important part.
You are our leader, Tar.
Oh shit, looks like they got Roll too.
It's Mega Man!
That was my reaction to this show, too.
Destroy him!
Whoa! Roll is packing heat!
Why are they half invisible in that shot?
Because Roll's voice acting was so flat they died of boredom. They're ghosts, is the joke. Because they're dead.
Despite how completely fucked up and weird this episode is, it resolves in a surprisingly boring way. Mega Man gets a device and it just turns everyone back. That's it. That's the episode. I was really expecting more out of this episode. I love the idea of both of the doctors teaming against Mega Man, especially as lion creatures. But then, once they had the ball rolling, they didn't even do anything with it. I don't know, man. What's it all mean? Maybe Wily can actually not totally fuck up his own plan right from the outset in the next episode.
Oh, this planet will never know what hit it. And only I, Dr. Brilliant Genius Wily, will be able to pick up the pieces.
Huh. Thought his first name was Albert.
Crazy? Do you think I'm crazy?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, definitely. No question about it, really. What's your plan, anyway?
With my new Gravitron, I can do what nobody in the history of the world could do. I can reach out and grab the moon!
And he means it literally, too, which puts even his own robots on edge.
But that'll cause tidal waves.
Big earthquakes. Huge storms. Precisely. I will create chaos, destroy everything, and after I put the moon back into its orbit with my Gravitron, I'll be the only one who can rebuild the world.
This plot is insane. If he pulls the moon down, doesn't everyone die?
I have no idea, but Mega Man losing his power again means we get the most uncomfortable, gifable image in the entire show.
Wow, is that young Drs. Light and Wily?
This is supposedly them in college. I guess Wily's hairline started receding in daycare.
Dr. Wily steals the tachyon capacitor and all the records of their work and blames it on a burglary so that decades later he can make his complete batshit machine. Which, as it turns out, is really easy to shut down. Take out the capacitor, bring it back to light, and the moon's back in orbit. And nobody but a few billion people are dead. Hooray!
And so, my fellow Robo students, I am very proud to announce the grand opening of your new institution of higher learning, Light University.
Stand up, sit down.
Are those football robots?
No, that'd be ridiculous.
If there's ever a football robot in the games, I will eat a football. Also, is that robot wearing a gi?
That's why I am taking Robo martial arts classes, Mega, to be a fighter bot just like you.
Okay, uncomfortable robot, time to go.
If you had to guess who would be the smoothest operator on this show, who do you think it would be? You're wrong. It's Top Man.
Allow me the honor of returning a book to the prettiest Robo girl on campus. Name's Top Man, but you can call me Toppy.
Hi, Toppy. My name's Roll, but you can call me anytime.
Splish, splish, splish.
Oh, wow. That must be your ID card. I can't wait to get one of my own.
See, student IDs let them through the force field, so Wily needs one for himself, so he can send his bots in for this weirdly circuitous plan.
Mind control chips in the dessert. Those student bots will never know what hit them.
Which, of course, works like a charm.
All Robo students obey Wily.
Not all of them.
Attention, all my enemies! I am here! Fight me now!
You know, as much as I want to make fun of Mega Man's, tactics, can someone please explain to me what the end of this shot is supposed to be? And then it just ends. What was that? Let's see what Robot John has to say.
I'm bored. Where's the action?
Har har. Where's this going anyway?
And now, reverse the gravity and reach City Hall.
2 guesses how long this plan's in action before Mega Man stops it.
2 minutes!
1 minute!
Ooh, so close. Mega Man actually manages to free City Hall in a mere 40 seconds, and Wily gets so mad about losing that he actually destroys his own ship. He's a genius, remember? So smart, in fact, that the next episode is named Brainbots.
Whoa, hold it. Mark Jones?
Yeah, why? Is he important?
Well, alright, so he also wrote the first episode, which I didn't catch the first time around, but do you know what he was doing just a year before working on Mega Man?
I have no idea, Rick. You know I have no idea.
In 1993, Mark Jones wrote and directed the movie Leprechaun. And then he wrote the next 5 Leprechaun movies. And then he also wrote and directed Rumpelstiltskin, which was, oddly enough, also produced by Ruby Spears. And then went on to write and co-direct Nightman?
Let's just start the episode.
Dr. Light has built a new robot he calls Brainbot. Kinda looks like a green Mega Man with glasses.
He does look smart.
I think he's kind of cute.
Yeah, no. And it's too bad he sounds like a mosquito.
Hello, I'm Brainbot. Who are you?
I'm internet personality Ben Mooney.
I'm Rick.
I'm John, and we're playing
No, not yet. Turns out Brainbot can't keep his hands off electronics wherever he goes.
It would be a 20% improvement to remodulate the power output like this.
No!
Of course, it doesn't take long for Wily Screw to show up and make a mess of things.
Brainbot bails, along with the rest of Mega Man's team, but unlike them, he winds up touching down right in front of the bad guy's plane. Unfortunately for them, he's being a little too helpful.
Actually, I'm still Dr. Light's Brainbot, although I am on my way to California to pursue it.
Quiet!
But during a brief encounter before Brainbot gets kidnapped again, Mega Man comes up with a pretty ingenious plan.
Mega Man! I've been tricked!
Oh, wow. Alright, fair enough. Not a bad plan. Don't know why he needed to morph instead of just swapping brains or something, but it works.
Doesn't seem to last long, though. Did we mention Darkman is a legit robot master in this show? Yeah, his power is nuts.
That's sad.
What's worse is Wily almost instantly getting his hands on Brainbot. Kinda.
We got him! Sort of.
Roll's able to help Brainbot escape, and thanks to his totally annoying attention to detail, he figures out how to take down Wily by bringing his missiles back to his ship. Anyway, the next episode is called Brobots. Why? Because Proto Man wants to be bros, brah!
You saved Deacon, little brother! I'll make toasters out of those two yahoos!
Proto Man's helping me? What's wrong with this picture?
Well, gee, maybe it's because it actually feels like the real Proto Man for a change.
Right? I mean, Mega Man's right to be suspicious, obviously, but, you know, this whole time I've been dying for Proto Man to turn good. His characterization on the show sounds like that other guy.
Let's celebrate our teamwork with some fireworks.
Whoa! Holy shit!
Who can say where the road goes?
Oh wow, Proto Man's a good guy! This will definitely hold up throughout the whole episode.
Smooth move, Pinhead, except for the fact that I'm on your side. Oh, yeah.
Great job, guys. So as it turns out, the whole point of this ruse is so Proto Man can plant a scrambler chip on Mega Man to screw with his circuitry when he needs it most. How he goes about doing that, though, is a little weird.
All right, we're here. What do you want?
I just wanted some time with my brother. You little dope.
You big goof.
Gotta love the guest artist from the Zelda CDI games dropping by for this scene. Great work, fellas.
Maybe it was the scrambler chip that fucked up his face.
Or maybe it'll just make him burst into fucking flames. Holy shit! This is a kid's show. Mega Man is literally burning alive.
Proto Man manages to put Mega Man out, but while he's recovering at Dr. Light's lab, he notices something odd about the rally for the governor-elect. Time to fly!
Even if I'm not working so well, this new flying suit sure is. Then again, maybe not.
Oh no! Mega Man, watch out for that bread!
It turns out Wily was more than a little prepared for the party when he reveals he's built a robot duplicate of the new governor. Not only that, he made robot duplicates of tons of people, including Dr. Light.
Another robotic fake.
No, Mega Man. That's just Dr. Light's lifeless face.
Mega Man finds the rest of the good guys in a bit of trouble and hurries onto the scene.
With a little ingenuity, Mega Man frees his friends with, not a whole lot of room to spare.
Mega Man, destroy him!
I think Ruby Spears thought that this was going to be the season finale or something, because, like, this fight thinks it's so much more epic than it actually is. Also, I think Rush is unwell.
It doesn't take too long for Mega Man to take them down, but Gutsman might have been hit in the head a few too many times.
I wish I was in Philadelphia!
Yeah, cool.
The ambiguously gay duo, the
what may, they are fighting all pride to save the day.
Let's move on. The next episode starts out with some kid definitely about to get fucking eviscerated by this evil robot wolf dog. Thankfully, the cops are here to help.
There he is!
Ah! Fuck! Shit! Fuck!
Robots are after me! Only, they're not robots! They're humans turned into robots! Whoa. Like this kid's got overactive imagination circuits.
He's a fucking kid, Roll.
Can't blast him away in case he really is a human.
I'm sure they're fine.
A little help, Roll?
Okay. You want to play rough? I got firepower too! For potatoes!
Awesome. You did great.
They find a driver's license on one of the guards and trace it back to the amusement park Fun World, whose entrance is a Mega Man helmet?
It's the happiest place on... Ah! Hey, something's off about these guys.
He must have a screw loose.
Gutsman!
Ah. So, who's the duck then?
I'm Hard Man, and you're gonna have a hard time beating me.
I'm gonna assault you with my hardness.
Told you.
Ah, look! UFOs are attacking!
Ooh, just like a video game, only real.
Meanwhile, on Ski Free Mountain...
Oh no! Gutsman stole Bobby! And he's running to Fright Island!
I gotta get to the island undetected. I'll need my marine gear. Okay, I'm ready for action now.
Beautiful.
Mega Man arrives at the castle and sees the robotic machine in action.
Adult! We need an adult!
My last harpoon. Better make this one count.
Almost had me, Megatwerp, but almost doesn't count, except in horseshoes.
Our hero, ladies and gentlemen.
A little quick thinking on his ass, though, and the captives are freed. Another day saved. On to the next one.
The next episode is called Mega X, and it opens on Dr. Light having created a brand new energy source. Using what he calls Lightanium rods, he is able to generate a significantly higher volume of plasma than could ever be made before. So naturally, Wily wants to get his hands on them.
I must have those Lightanium rods. I can't power up my super blaster without the plasma they will make.
Face it, Doc, there's no way you'll ever get into that plasma plant.
Not a good start for Wily. What?
I am the sum of all evil.
Dr. Wily, I presume.
Hey, wait a minute. Why is the episode called Mega X?
I am Vile, Repleroid from the future. I'm here to bring Lightanium rods back to my time.
What? Wait, Repleroid? Sounds painful.
And you will help me.
Quick, call the cops!
We heard the silent alarm, Dr. Wily. What gives?
You heard the silent alarm.
How's Wily going to talk himself out of this one?
I am building a giant blaster weapon to conquer the humans of the present, and I need plasma power. But we can work together. Give me some of the Lightanium rods, and I'll give you the plans.
Agreed. Conquering humans aligns with my prime program.
This is definitely not good news for Mega Man, and seeing as Vile and Spark Mandrill make a beeline for him, this could be a problem. Whoa! My inner child just had his first orgasm. No. Take it back. Whoa! I came.
Better. Unfortunately, X is more than a little trigger happy. This could be problematic.
Mega Man, Roll! Are you all right?
I think Rush is gonna need some serious repairs.
Then I can live with my damage.
Who is this?
I'm Mega Man X, Dr. Light, and you created me.
Wait, whoa. What was that? What is that?
Oh, it's a paradox alarm. We had it installed right after... Never mind.
So it looks like Wily and the Replimoroids are knocking out a dam to flood the power plant, but Mega Man and X get there in just the nick of time.
But after a brief firefight, Vile takes things into his own hands and completely fucks the dam right out of commission.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine! Okay, it's not going to be fine.
Not looking good, no.
Powering up. Him. Fire!
Yeah, no, definitely not looking good. Holy fuck. Looks like X is on the case, though. Wait, did he just copy Snake Man's power 3 times? We didn't edit that.
No idea. He only ends up using it once, but it's doing a hell of a lot of damage.
X knocks the pallet for the Litanium rods into Violent Spark Mandrill, taking them into the wormhole with him, never to be seen again. Seriously. This is the only appearance of these two guys on TV. Ever. This is actually the Season 2 finale, and they were gearing up for some pretty cool stuff from the next season. Unfortunately, Crime of the Century opens on Proto Man and the gang shooting a weird needle into a doll, which is actually kind of creepy.
It's time to wake up, baby doll!
I already don't like this.
Too fucking weird.
Ah, big deal. A lot of other dolls can do that.
Right, big fella? But I bet they can't do this!
Mega Man is presenting this rare artifact, the Black Pearl, to the Spanish ambassador. So, as always, Wily wants in.
Hey, John, what do you think this guy's job is?
It is a mystery.
Well, whatever it is, he's probably going to get fired after this fuck up.
After a series of attacks all over the city with Wily controlling toys and causing general chaos, the mayor decides to move the ceremony with the Black Pearl away from New York City, north to Coopersville.
Very few people have heard of it.
Sounds good to me, Mr. Mayor.
Looks like the friend from Indian in the Cupboard has a close eye on the situation, and Proto Man's team ambushes Mega Man when he thinks he has the upper hand.
Surprise! Yeah. Huh?
Wily, amazingly, is finally no longer convinced simply trapping Mega Man will be enough.
Let me guess. You're gonna flood the cave with water.
No. Nothing so boring. I'm going to flood it with bombs.
Oh!
Okay, how do you flood a cave with bombs? Can you drown in bombs? Are bombs a choking hazard of some kind?
The bombs are set to go off in 2 minutes.
Oh, damn! Wily could actually win this one. Mega Man doesn't have any room to breathe here.
Honestly, Mega Man gets points here too. Not a bad plan of escape, I have to say. Not only does he get away from his mini bomb prison, but he's even able to escape from the cave-in altogether just before the bombs detonate.
Ready for some fucked up imagery? Watch what happens when Proto Man gets shot at by the security guards. Yeah! Those guys are fucking dead. What the fuck?
When Proto Man gets his hands on the Black Pearl, he presents Mega Man with a choice.
You can save your friends, or you can stop us.
Oh, what an asshole. What a jerkbag. Fucking dick.
Go after the Mega. I'll take care of the toys.
Whoa! Let's pack and eat. All right, go Mega Man.
Dr. Wily almost gets his bots back with the Black Pearl, but some sharpshooting from Mega Man means it's a one-on-one fight with Proto Man, and they're even taking it to the water.
It's a close fight, but can Mega Man get the edge? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner!
Oh, am I glad to see you.
And that's all she wrote.
What, like the whole show? Just like that?
Crime of the Century was actually supposed to be the start of a new series. But when Bandai started axing toy lines for shows like The Tick, Sailor Moon, even Dragon Ball, Capcom decided to kill off the show between seasons. The characters from the Mega Man X series were meant to return in Season 3 and would have eventually spun off into their own show taking place in the future. But the end of the Mega Man cartoon meant X went with it. It was a real shame. Mega Man was considered to be one of the best video game to TV adaptations of its time. It's not all bad news, though. Animator-director Kenichiro Watanabe went on to direct the TV series Power Stone, based on the Capcom game of the same name. But that was it. It just kind of disappeared overnight.
Wow. What a bummer. 9-year-old me would have loved to watch a cartoon based on Mega Man X.
Yeah, me too. Man. Well, that's our show. Guess we're going to head out. We'll see you next time.
Hold it right there. You and I have unfinished business.
Oh, that's right. Totally forgot. Hang on one sec. And got it.
That wasn't so hard.
What? No. That's not what I'm talking... I mean, yeah, play it, but that's not what I'm talking about. We have something serious to discuss. Oh, sorry. We have a score to settle. Namely, how you're gonna get me back. No, actually, I really do need... I mean, I'd like to get back. I know there's no Mega Man here, which is great and all. But there's a lot of things that are, weird. Like, nobody has feet. It's just... It's tough. It's tough, man. I'd really like to be back home. With Mega Man and everything, and all the feet.